Hello, you guys, and welcome to our third section of our video. I'm trying to find out what good setup for the videos. I just started this page, so I want to kind of see what's going to flow with the audience. But on the back end, I incorporate spirituality into everything I do. So when I'm teaching or influencing someone, I always include spirituality. So I just went ahead and did a video, two videos. Back to back, because we only get about 10 minutes on here, about just the start of business and getting yourself together before even trying to start. I have two businesses that I run right now. It's the tarot cards and also food. I'm incorporating other things as in products down the line, but for right now, tarot is a big part of my life, spirituality. So I decided to go ahead with the spirits and work on a deck specifically for business to see what topics they wanted us to kind of focus on or hear about. Because look, you're going to have to pray. I don't care who. I don't care if it's to God, and I don't care if it's to whatever spirits you feel. I don't care if it's to yourself. You're going to have to get yourself together in alignment with your spirit in order for your business to work. Okay, so this is our business deck. So we used it actually on my other channel to kind of start influencing others on what to do. So only thing you can do is bring it to the original page that it was made for. So I started blessing it on my other page before coming on here. So I just want to kind of see what the spirits want us to look through and focus on as business owners. And starting off, you guys, because this is about motivation, like telling people what the heck are you doing to make it through, because everyone's complaining, but no one is telling anyone what the hell to do. So let's actually try to figure out what to do. I missed out on a card before, but you see, responsibility is just telling us what the hell to do, you know? What I can say is, even starting off, keeping your spirits up is number one, because you're going to fail so many times. I've failed so many times. I've had so many different businesses, even in salon, fashion, so many. But it's just keeping your spirits up. And one thing I finally realized that I had in common with everything that I was doing was business management. Funny was, obviously, as an entrepreneur, you need to be your own before you pretty much hire someone else. But I used to actually pay people. I used to have a staff, but I would always go back to working for people. Comfortability, really, and practicality. But one thing I always went back to was management. I was either their staffer, HR, payroll, or freaking really running the goddamn business, hiring, all of that, training on the field. It was all of it. And I was like, I always come back to business. So I finally sat myself down and said, let's go into it a little bit more and just explain to people. Sorry, you guys, I'm going to have to pick those up. And explain to people what the hell, we need to do. And the card's on the floor, literally. I'm sorry, you guys. But the cards on the floor, literally, sorry, was telling, it's cold, you guys. And I was trying not to be in a jacket the whole time, but this really helps. My heating pad. But you guys, that's what fell on the floor first. But literally, because we all are, and it depends on where you are. It doesn't matter. Like, sometimes you think just because you're not a millionaire that you're still, millionaires are beginners. There's a hell of a lot of topics that they don't freaking know. Just they know how to rotate certain things to make it work. I bet you there's something that that they don't know. So it's being a beginner and understanding that no matter what level you go to, I don't care if you're level 22, any gamer will let you know. No matter what level you're on, you're going to have to learn. You're considered a beginner. Okay? Illusions, people. Illusions. So, and I like the fact, social media is very important, especially the fact that this is what the world is being run by right now. Even me, I had to learn, because being in the 90s, everything was word of mouth. You really did not, I forgot these cards, you guys. Let me read these. But you really did not do anything like, especially if you're from the hood. Everything was word of mouth, paper. You really didn't use technology. So having to break free even from that and get myself into technology was one thing. So social media, you guys, learning how to I want to say manipulate, but go on ahead, learning how to maneuver. That's the word. Maneuver around social media to fit you, no matter your age group. You know what I mean? Because I swear to God, a lot of these kids, when I ask them how to convert something that I know into what they're doing right now so it could save me time from searching, they can't tell me. I swear to God. I'd be like, do you have a word pad on your damn computer? What is that? Get on my phone. It'd be one of those. Because it's like, am I that old? Come on, don't. So, labeling. Okay, labeling. Now, I'm going to put labeling under, well, these are really good cards. I'm sorry. I'm going to put labeling under branding, okay? Because you got to put a label on what the hell you're doing. That's what I was saying earlier was I didn't know what to really call myself. I knew the activities I love to do. Cook, dance. I had a fitness goddamn studio. Like, I've had so many things, but one big thing I had to realize was putting a label that I am a manager. I love to manage things, and it goes within even who I am as a Taurus. I said Taurian, I'm sorry, in my head. But as a Taurus, we do that. We categorize everything. I don't care what the hell it is, honey. We're categorizing it. So knowing how to label yourself, okay? I'm gonna do competition because that's what came out first. Competition, understanding who you are up against. And one of the biggest people you are up against, I'm sorry you guys, my lashes are getting all up in my damn eye. One person you are always up against is yourself, okay? Put that as your biggest competition. Bump everybody else. Everybody else is just collateral damage, okay, honey? It's either you're gonna hurt it or not, but you are your biggest competitor. Okay, so always seeing where you are standing in the light that you need to be in, because you're always going to be shedding an old self to get something new out of it. And then alone time. A lot of business owners feel like it's in their right to have alone time, but you have to know how to manage it, because yes, you will have a ton of this, but being afraid of it, number one, that's the biggest thing you got to get rid of, but also knowing how to manage it. I remember when starting this real true spiritual 5-year journey, one of the biggest thing my spirits were telling me, I mean, they were shouting it through other people type of get ready. So I'm gonna shout it to you. Get ready. You're gonna have a lot, and it's okay to mess up. That's the whole part of it, because you have to understand how you're seeing yourself in this new light. I'm gonna end it. Well, I'm gonna put another one because for some reason I feel more energy towards this because it's covering a lot of topics for you guys at once. But I think I kind of like this style of video, aside from going into direct and specific topics, okay? But I'm gonna cover these with a few of the gods. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and probably do a second video, closing out with our last tarot decks. But definitely a long time. And let me tell you something. Right before I go into this, I probably might end this video and go ahead and start the other one just so I don't have to break so many times. But wow, and she gave me lunch. Donnie Wiggins. I'm gonna have to shout this baby out. I love her. That is my little baby right there. I love that little girl. But she literally was telling me about pre-orders. And I was like, what the hell is that? I tell you guys, I even take classes myself, because always continue education is always the best thing. So don't ever think that you've outgrown something, okay? But she was literally telling me about pre-orders, and look at that, gang. I'm gonna have to let y'all know about pre-orders. So if this is companies that you already have pre-ordering, definitely, she was like, if you're trying to make it from 0 to 10K, now I'm not trying to tell you to do all of that because I'm not too experienced in all of that yet. That's why I said Donnie Wiggins. But she was like pre-orders. But realistically speaking, for me, I'm not about to put all of that on my nerves. I know how to control my money and stuff, so I'm not about to put that on my nerves. But she said pre-orders for 0 to 10K in 3 days, and that's if you have stuff going on. So that is funny that came out for you guys too. And then launch. So get ready to launch, because this is what I eventually had to do, because I'm taking my baby steps to get to where I need to. So this is what I need to focus on, is how am I launching myself, because people know about my services and use it word of mouth, but on other boards they don't know about it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. like this one. If you haven't or don't have time, subscribe and visit the other video, but definitely subscribe, you guys, and follow, because we're trying to get to 50 so we can go ahead and go live, so I can actually talk to you guys and address more and more things. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next video.